Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. I going to do this quick live video. A couple of things I wanted to point out. What's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. I going to do this quick live video. All right, there we go. Didn't want too much in the background. All right, so I just wanted to put this one out live because this is another off the top thing, right? Hey, what's Gladius watching the third? All right, so this is gonna be just see where it goes. I intended it to be a short one, but if the room gets packed and people have some input, it'll stretch. But the reason for this particular show right here is I got a phone call from a brother, and I promise you, I was just going to go to sleep. Hey, what's up, Greg Mahone? I was just going to go to sleep. Y'all know I've been giving out jackets, designer jackets in Mississippi, Louisiana, Georgia. All right. What's up, be a great B? B. All right. But this video right here is going to be the result of something else. This video right here is the result of the hypocrisy. I mean, the straight up hypocrisy of the modern day BAW. Who really still don't get it. So the brother calls me and he says, brother, you need to talk about this. He said the women on a particular channel are in a tizzy. They upset. And I was like, oh, what? At what? The dolls, y'all. The dolls, y'all. The dolls. Black women are livid over these dolls. Now, these are the same women that many of them have in their purses or in a dark room and have always had, that piece of silicone. How did Vanity 6 say it? At least 6 inches or more. All right. And so it's the love. It's these dolls. They upset about these dolls. And that's what I'm going to talk about right now. All right, this thing has kind of started out as a joke. All right, this thing started out as a joke. But it's a conversation that now started is showing the hypocrisy of the BAW and exposing them for how evil they are to men, but worse than that, how evil they will continue to be to men. The brother sent me over to a particular channel and he said, go look at it. This woman just did a live stream and when he looked at it, he said, they validate every argument you have against the BAW. They validate it. All right. And I was like, wow, really? So I go and take a gander. I go and take a look. And these women are really, really, really upset and angry. They're so upset and angry that they don't know how to lash out. And they try lashing out by doubling down. Right? And so I'll just use first names in these public comments. A woman, Jessica, writes, maybe black women should be happy. Now maybe these men can pass their diseases to dolls. Think about it, ladies. Well, she said, think about ladies. Here's the problem. Here is the problem. These women don't understand that all these diseases live in the women. And the segment of the male population that's getting the diseases that they're getting from the women is minute. In other words, the majority of the population of men are not as diseased as the majority of the population of women. It's the 80-20 rule all over again. The women are only messing with the 20%, 30% of the bad boys, and so they throw this up in the face, which means that they're still going to get the diseases because the thirsty and the bad boys will continue to mess with these women. However, the men that might consider pulling away are the men with means to be able to afford these dolls that somebody is creating. All right. And so they got a whole bunch of names they made up for us and stuff like that. All right. The women are looking for somebody to save them, but there's nobody to save them. Here's the thing. They say some groups of women in certain countries need to play the role of savior. They continue this behavior even when it destroys them. All right. And they think they're the made up Jesus. They fight tooth and nail to place themselves on the cross while they're trying to, while the very ones they are trying to save spit on them, despise them, kill them, defile their name. All right. Now, these women are comparing themselves to their Jesus, not realizing that the very people that could have saved they behind was the Afro-Indigenous man that was working, that knew how to create stuff. But remember I told you about the psychological term? Well, what they did is they placed this, they act like they've never done anything to men when we keep pulling up show after show after Oprah show after Oprah show. We look at all the little baby's children that they have from these thugs. All right. We look at the abortions, all of the abortions that they have. It's the big elephant in the room. Right? And these women keep thinking that in their evil, they're the Jesus. And they might be right, because we all know for sure that he was really Lucifer of Isaiah. All right. And they go on to another woman's channel, and then they support the stuff with all the lies that they have based on their feelings. they still don't get it. They still don't get it. One woman, her name, she says Shaolin. She said, "I'm so happy you mentioned the artificial womb." Wait a minute. Watch this. When I first saw the prototype, I didn't think they would actually go through with it. But then I saw an ad with the finished product a few days ago. What's the point of that? And then the person of the channel, right? The point is to replace women. All right. Now, one of the reasons that they're trying to replace women is because when you get to the point where your usefulness to a man lowers to that of an inanimate object, and you still refuse to change, there's kind of no hope for you. See, the problem with the women changing is they think that their womb is still supposed to be worshipped. They think they're God. They think they're Jesus. They think that because they have a coochie, that they should be followed. So somebody said, well, guess what I can do? I can create a fake coochie that is kind of like the real coochie, so without all of the hassle that comes around from everything around said coochie. And this will be easy. Because even though this fake thing can't do any other things that a human being can do except lay there, be submissive, and provide a moment of satisfaction to a man that gets one. But then neither does the live thing. They don't do what a man needs. As a matter of fact, things are so bad that they made a dog that does nothing better than the live thing. Because if you look around with everything that's going on, the Me Too, the witchcraft, them seeking to be worshipped. Oh yeah, a lot of crap is going on. Wait a minute. Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle got $20 million for their Netflix specials. But here's the thing. People think that a wide variety of people think they're funny. They had mega hit shows, and they are worth that money. Amy Schumer went and renegotiated her contract, saying that she should get $20 million too. Even though she didn't put in the work, she's not as funny in that simply because she's a woman. Guess who's not going to get hired by Netflix again? Although we complain about that, but nobody cares. Because the purpose of business is not to go bankrupt and lose all your money making decisions like that based on somebody's gender that y'all produce. See, the real racism was when they were trying to keep black men from playing basketball, baseball, football. You know how we got into professional sports? Our talent was so superior at the time, especially in certain positions, that they said, oh, and we had such a flair in how we did things that they said we need to pay them, and we need to pay them well to keep them here to make us millions. In football, when they're making 100 million, that owner is making 100 million. You understand? Amy Sue does not rise to the level of the Chris Rock or anybody. All right? But here's the thing. These women are still delusional. They have shut down men's channel. They have shut down men's means of production. Anything that that the men tried to build, these women tore down. Right? And so we have a woman by the name of Brothas. She goes, girl, I can't stop laughing at the term Billy Ghost. So that's the term that this woman, the live show made up. But this frigid setting on a doll is dangerous. All right. And now she's going to equate it to, wait for it. She's going to equate men wanting dolls to rape. And that they won't stop at robots. All right, then she goes on to say, we need to lobby politicians about the use of robots and AIs because these things could be used to intensify the devaluation and oppression of a real woman in a patriarchal society. Here's the problem. The very statement is why these women are devaluing themselves. Think about it. These women took down the channels of black men. The one whose live show I'm reading this from, and some of these in here. All right. And she said, and I agree that when men learn about sex from porn instead of interactions like normal people, it does make them want to degrade and destroy women's body. But here's the thing. How do they have access and how do they learn when there's not a father in the house? So the women still don't get that they made this thing happen. All right. Just look at the black males who keep equating black women and black women, white women relationship to the nasty porn series Ghetto Getter. I haven't even heard of Ghetto before these black male trolls came online. See, we're trying to teach these women, but they're not teachable. They're still in denial. All right. And the fact that they are so in denial, all right, The fact that they are so in denial is the very thing that makes them worthless to real men. All right. Now, while these women are worried about the love dolls, they got another big problem. The other big problem is the audience that woke up in reference to those love dolls. The audience that perked up their ears. The audience that perked up their ears and that's going around with all these jokes and saying what the black women ain't doing. How what the black woman is doing is worse than what the dolls can't do. All right. Hey, Greg Mahone, I'm calling you now. All right. They don't get that this is the problem. Hey, man, what's up?
What's up, nigga? How you been, man? I enjoy your work, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, you know I'm in the middle of the live show. This is Greg Mahone on here. Oh, they can hear you, I think. Y'all can hear him? All right, but so I just wanted to make sure I had your number and I saw it in there. All right. All right. Hey, Daniel Porter, what's up? All right, peace. All right, now, so here we go. All right. So these women don't get it. They don't want to get it. They don't care to get it. They don't want to change. The big thing is they want to change us by robbing us of our manhood. All right. Now, after these women, so-called women, they say we need to retrain the men. The women don't train the men. The men train the women to be good women. All right. But we didn't get that opportunity. All right. And the reason why we didn't get that opportunity is because the women used the system, especially in the black community, and elected to not have good, strong men in the family. Now they want to create it. Now they want to complain about the mess they created. So, Brother Hazel Wiggins called me, and he was telling me, the one that told me about the show, and I made this point. That's not their only beef. And that's not their only problem. Their problem is that the hypocrisy is so deep. These women been using fake instruments for a long time. We're talking decades. Frustrated men had no options. Frustrated women will go pull something out their purse, put a battery in it, and go to town. At no point ever did they really create something that a man wanted to do anything with. Now, the other thing that they don't get, how jacked up are you when you can be replaced by an inanimate object? So I'm looking at my Facebook feed, And this woman brought up the male one. Oh, they make male ones too. They make male ones too. And I was like, no, stupid. They've always made male ones. What's new about this is they made a female one that actually looks like a woman. See, the male one has been the butt of jokes. A lot of women go and talk openly how they use them. The comedians, right? I don't need no man. I got one. I got what I need in my purse. Stuff like that. They laugh, ha ha, he and ha. Some of the men laugh, ha ha, he and ha. And they become so worthless that the men got tired. They had the bad attitude. The men like, well, if I find a woman with a nice body, she ain't gonna want to holler at a good dude anyway. She's too busy being run through by thugs. Oh, wait a minute. Understand this. The other problem that they have, that most of the women on the dating sites are now on there to sell themselves. So you go to Instagram, tag, POF, all right? And you got a lot of transgender and trannies on there also trying to sell themselves. How bad did the single mother mess up relationships? And I promise you, I didn't see this coming. Not like this. But see, I knew something was coming. I knew something was coming because of Ezekiel. And so now, you got a lot of frustrated men that are looking like, Now, here's the other thing with technology. What usually happens to technology after it first comes out? It has a price on it, then the price goes down. Oh, I like this. Daniel Porter said, their SIM control chip for men have busted. Now, Brother Hazel, he called me and he told me, be careful of your channel. But I'm generally careful of my channel. My channel gets taken down because they consider me, a black man talking about the black community. The women go and say it's supremacist or hate speech. Like the video of Tommy Sotomayor being punched. So Google is practicing reverse racism by saying that black men talking about issues in their community is now racist. And that's how sad this has gotten. All right. But at the end of the day, people, At the end of the day, we do not have to worry much, because some of us will be bringing choices from other places. Some of us will help you get to other places. I think one of the reasons Google hit my channel so hard, harder than everybody else, is I want the brothers that can get out to get out of here. And I want to help them. A mass exodus from these women. All right. And it's too late for them to try to affect what I'm trying to do from the challenge, from the channels, because I already met a couple of brothers. And we know what's going on. We need to get out and leave these women alone. All right. Now, here's the thing. They won't get it. They don't want to repent. And we will, here's the thing. We don't mind them and their toys and their dolls. Because while they keep saying what the female doll don't and won't do, right? She can't cook. Well, the black woman don't cook for you. She can't do this, she can't do that, and all the stuff that she can't do, the BAW won't do. You see what I'm saying? All the things that, and the BAW will continue not to do it, even though an inanimate object was created to replace them. Now, I want y'all to understand this also. It isn't equal. All right, so they created a realistic male one, right? But this is when the tables are turned on the woman. The woman's, the BAW, they said, so what? We got a male one now. What you think of that? We don't think none of it. Here's the thing that they miss. Black women got simps lined up around the block that if they look halfway decent enough, they could get some D. All right. Now, the male one that was created, they say we got a male one. All right. Here's the thing. Thank you, Japan. Here's the thing with the male one. It flips everything on its head. Because in order to get it, they have to pay for it. So instead of taking money from a real man, they have to pay a fake man to do what they could have gotten a real man to do. See, the difference is that in a lot of cases, that real men end up coming out of a lot of money trying to get flowers and everything for the real woman and get nothing in return. This way he saves money, get what he wants, I guess continuously. And like the brother said on the video, I don't have to put up with this mess. I got a fine chick under my mattress. What's up, Lord Vader? Charles Willis, what's up? All right. And so this is where we're at, right? These women are toast and they don't know. Oh, they know it. So that's why the woman did the video. All right. That's why she did the video. The hypocrisy of it all is just astounding. The hypocrisy of it all is just astounding. All right. They equate themselves to Jesus. All right. And basically, One of their worries is this. One of their worries is this. That the way that these black women have attacked the channels of black men, mine being one of them. A lot of the black men are starting to wake up and become brothers. And the Afro men and the Afro indigenous that they are, they're starting to see the evil for what these women are. All right. The black men as a group did not get together, collaborate as a group, and go and take down a bunch of black women's channels. We didn't care about them, still don't care about them. These women look at all the evil that they've done to people, and they still believe that there is not supposed to be any repercussion. All right. Black women want to live without black men. We are now saying, have at it. Period. We're done with you. You're toast. What that mannequin won't do, that the black women got, what that mannequin won't do is anything that we've been doing. All right. That mannequin won't do what we've been doing. That mannequin won't bleed money. All right. And that mannequin is going to be more work for that BAW. Because even simps will do stuff for her. All right. We're looking for peace that we can get. And the BAW is looking to create strife. Kind of hard with a thing that ain't listening. And guess what? We tired of listening too. We tired of being around them. We're just tired of them. All right. These women are getting upset. They're having a fit. Brothers are losing all kind of interest. And I keep saying, right now, these dolls are a joke. But I am going to have to put a video up tomorrow and refresh y'all memory with Ezekiel so that we could get some understanding that these women are supposed to be punished for the stuff that they've done to us. And Ezekiel, it says that the Most High is going to come at them on all sides. And as brothers up in here, our job is to get out of the way. Oh, and go ahead and invest some money in these companies. Find out who these companies are that create the dolls. And yeah, let's invest some money in them. All right. And leave these women alone to themselves. No more taking our money. No more taking our time. All right. And if I can, one at a time. I'm going to make it like if brothers want to go to Brazil and they coordinate something, I'll help them do it. To where it's a little more cost effective for them. All right. So this is it. Y'all look for that video on Ezekiel, because it's going to blow this stuff wide open. I just could not see how the Most High was going to get at them. I did not see how the Most High, because everybody before we start talking about these dogs, everybody was talking about the women don't have to change; they still could be as evil as they want to a man. But the psychologists and everything is trying to change the mind of the person to accept the evil. Bruh's like, heal to the now. All right, it's over. Call it a day. You know, it's over. Call it a day. It's too bad it had to end this way. The women bit the dust. They lost all our trust. For years and years. Yes, it's over. The tears are gone. What's the use of trying to hang on? They acted like a fool. Now we have another tool. We don't need them anymore. Now they talking. Too much, too little, too late. Ever try again. Too much, too little, too late. They never were our friends. Too much, too little, too late. They won't get any ends again. No, again. Too much, too little, too late. We're headed to the door. Too much, too little, too late. Don't want to deal with them no more. Too much, too little, too late. Because all they act like was the horse. Always, always. So, we got to continue to plan. And brothers, I'm coming back to Georgia. Got some more jackets that came in through Mississippi. And I got to see what's going on in the D.C., Washington area. Right? Time is up. All right. With the little that I'm doing with the funds that I'm getting for the brothers. And hey, y'all, thank y'all. In some ways, them women attacking my channel has been a blessing. All right. It changed the revenue stream from me being by myself to having donations and stuff from the brothers and stuff. And yeah, ain't nobody getting rich, and it's still a struggle to do what I do. Right? But that's what this is. It's a struggle. It's a fight. All right. If this was easy and all the money just fell from the sky, all right, then I'd be like, wait a minute, what's the purpose? But we are in a war here. And in a war, resources are limited. So you just got to do the best with what you can. All right. But the donations that's been coming through, making them go a long way. And got a lot more jackets in. And we're making it happen. All right. Now, all I need to do is keep gas in the car or whatever vehicle I take. One vehicle I have to fix, so I got to come out my pocket again to fix that vehicle. That those of you saw the van. But I think the next time, because I'm gonna be doing this by myself, I'm not taking no one nowhere anymore. Um, it'll all be in the car, right? And I have my plan of action and stuff. I have a pathway, so it will all be in the car. When I get back from Brazil, just make sure my rent is paid up and going to do this traveling. Make sure my car's straight. Going to do this traveling and hand out whatever I can. All right. And basically, somebody said we should get organized. I am organized. I work within the confines of the brothers that I meet on my channel. I talk to most of y'all, or many of y'all, not most of y'all. Don't talk to 3,000 of y'all. But I talk to many of y'all, right? So this is the plan. It's always been my plan. I was wondering how I was going to be able to connect with everybody, and this is it. I do this by the seat of my plans. Oh no! Oh Lord! Oh yeah, you don't have to pay for dating. Oh Lord, have mercy. Hold on, think about it. Think about how bad the BAW effed up. If dudes take this doll thing seriously. The one thing, and pretty much the only thing that we really wanted didn't cost the BAW anything. Peace, silence when you're wrong. Yep, no child support. Peace. What's up, Jamal? Silence when you're wrong. And sex. We wanted help with cleaning around the house. We got complaining. The woman did nothing that she was created for and replaced by something that only fulfills two of those things, but it's the major two: sex and peace. The two things that the woman was specifically naturally created for is the very two things that she did not want to give the man who is also created for those two things. All right. And at the end of the day, yep, even the simps are scared. At the end of the day, they are screwed. Now, how screwed are these women? I'm going to go back. And this one woman said that they need legislation against the dolls. All right. So instead of changing their behavior and say, maybe we need to act like better women and be what we were created to be. You know, actual good women for good men. They said, oh, heel to the doll. We're going to double down and be even worse. Now we're going to go after other business owners using legislation. So they're saying we need to lobby politicians about the use of robotics and AI because these things could be used to intensify the devaluation and oppression of real women in a patriarchal society. Here's the problem with this. They're not going to do it because they're tired of these women. All right, these dolls aren't doing it. The women have no value to us. All right, they could go work a job. Think about it. They'll go work for the oppressor at the job. They'll work for the oppressor to put us in prison. They'll work for the oppressor to put us in child support court. They continuously work in things that oppress the very men that they don't want going to the doll. All right. And here's the thing. The doll with the artificial woman, nobody gonna want that. You might have one or two dudes that want that. They don't want no babies to deal with by anybody that's not going to take care of it and allow them to raise it. Period. All right. So they want to go and lobby Congress, but where were they lobbying Congress when they had all those battery operated things that they carry around in their purse? Okay, now not only did they have the battery operated thing, remember I said that the adult bookstore got its greatest increase because of the LGBT, particularly the lesbian community, because they've been going in there buying the artificial male toy to satisfy themselves for years and years. Like I said, they had jokes about it and everything. And all of a sudden now they need to lobby Congress because somebody built something that looked like a woman. Holy cow. And now it's all over the internet that an inanimate object that looked like a woman has more worth than a woman, less risk than a woman, gives you more peace than a woman, gives you a peace when the real woman won't. Ooh-wee. And Lord Vader said it best. They have dressers full of toys. Somebody created this for the man. Oh, and even if they create a man, and which they did, they've always had the man doll, right? But even with that, right? This is a game changer. I ain't even going to lie. It's a game changer. All right. Let's hope that these women get a clue and say, you know what? I might need to change and be the woman that the Most High created me to be, instead of being this witch that want to take over the role of man and still have him try to serve me as God. Ooh, this is just poetic. This is poetic. This is like the Most High knocking the women down another peg, especially the BAW. Especially the BAW. Because think about this. Now you're lower than an inanimate object as far as your worth to a man in a relationship. Think about this. The BAW has now sunken lower than an inanimate object as far as relationship to a man. Why? She's too much risk. She don't offer nothing but complaints. She let herself go. She's already been run through by so many thugs. It's ridiculous. All right. And she has a bunch of children that she wants you to use your money to take care of. It's cheaper to get the dog. Somebody already said that, Daniel Porter. Somebody said that. I'm taking my dog. Oh, And what Hazel Wiggins said is this is comedic gold. This is comedic gold. If you're a comedian, this is comedic gold. All right. This would be hilarious if we could buy a bunch of dogs and a whole bunch of dudes. Just go to a restaurant, sit all the dogs in a restaurant. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Somebody made something. This is a skit, y'all. I can see this happening as a skit. I can see this happening. Just a restaurant full of dudes and dogs, dudes with smiles on their faces, eating their own meal. No, she won't have any. She's famished. All right, so y'all, I'm out of here for now. I'll do a long show tomorrow. Yes. All right, we'll have another show tomorrow. Oh yeah, oh man, oh man, my goodness. But anyway, she's fasting. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Y'all make me want to get one now, because this would be a show. That would be a show. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man. I wish I had a movie studio or TV studio. That would be, oh man. I could use a mannequin. I could probably find one of them somewhere. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. This was just a short one. For those of you that do videos, all right. For those of y'all, when y'all hook up to go to Brazil, let me know so I can help y'all arrange stuff, okay? So that it could be real cheap for you. All right, and that's what we could do here. We can arrange stuff for brothers to be able to go places like that and not get ripped off. All right, I might even have to go and be a tour guide or something. All right, so basically, this is it. If you want to go to Brazil, holla at me first, so I let you know the ins and outs. All right, and I'm gonna try to get back in touch with Sixth Dimension. You and your dog family album. Oh Lord. Okay. See, like I said, comedic gold. All right. Right now, the BAWs are taking major losses. And the only way for them to recover is to repent. All right. So with that said, people, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. And I'll probably do it late, like around 8 o'clock Central. So it'd be 9 o'clock Eastern. All right. So with that said, people, peace.